Hey guys, this is the T for the upcoming PPW taping, Do or Die. What about that thumbnail? Honestly, that's gotta be how Matty Ice feels coming into the match this Saturday night. Matty Ice is currently Booker T's Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion, and it was about a month and change ago he lost a stipulation match with Marcus the Science Smith, and let's face it, it was under very, very unsavory circumstances, but he lost. Matty Ice, currently a man of his word, i.e. why he's wearing the strap for ROW, held up his end of the bargain. The stipulation was that if Matty Ice won the match, Marcus the Science Smith and the Science class would disband before they've come into this monster, or turned into this monster that they have, only gaining traction week after week after week, running roughshod over the talent roster of Premier Pro Wrestling. Premier Pro Wrestling is Matty Ice's alma mater. I hope I'm using that word correctly. I'd hate to be like the guy in The Princess Bride. I don't think those words mean what you think they mean. But yes, it is his alma mater, so to speak. And he's very loyal to PPW, which is good for the company and good for the entire talent roster. So, the other part of the stipulation was that if Marcus won the match, Matty Ice would owe him and the Science class an official legal matchup. Well, since that time, like I said, the Science class has wreaked havoc, led by one Marcus the Science Smith. And although he likes to tell us how smart he is, one thing I have to say for him is he's not stupid to put himself in the position that he's currently got himself into by hook or by crook, and mostly last weekend as he survived that two fall over the top rope battle royal to decide the position of who was going to take place or battle in the second part of the battle royal, which was a battle royal by pinfall. We call it the wild card battle royal because every 2 minutes somebody new came into the ring. Marcus was the first one in there, and he's sustained by hook or by crook, literally. That being said, the big announcement was afterwards that he has been chasing El Guerrero, Jose Acosta, the PPW heavyweight champion, for quite a while now. He's wrestled him 3 to 5 times over the last month to 6 weeks to no avail. The people were getting sick of the fact that Marcus can't get the job done. And I know there was dissension in the ranks with the Science class. I'm not going to say as far as dissension, but the young talents whose minds he's twisting had to have been thinking to themselves, is all this really going to work? Are we following the quote-unquote Messiah? Well, I'll be damned. Marcus the Science Smith became the number one contender to face El Guerrero Jose Acosta, and he surprised us all by stating that he wasn't going to wrestle El Guerrero Jose Acosta for the PPW Heavyweight Championship this week upon winning. He was going to hand that over to Matty Ice, who just 1 week, 10 days ago, is really on a roll with a ton of momentum to face El Guerrero for the belt on behalf of the Science class. Now, how does Matty Ice feel? He's going up to that next level. He's getting exposure, whether anyone likes him or not, with World Wrestling Entertainment. That being said, it's going to be one hell of a juggernaut because he is the current ROW champion, which, how's that going to look if he does, in fact, get beat by El Guerrero Jose Acosta? But on the other hand, where's Matty Ice's mindset going to be when he wins the belt, if he wins the belt? And he's got to hand it over to the crazy pickle mustache man, Marcus the Science Smith. Again, that's this Saturday in Rockford, 3839 Broadway, PPW Studios. Also, the Tag Team Championship belts are on the line when the current Tag Team Champions, Brandon Campbell and Jay Leone, defend the belts versus one half of the Science class, Mickey Sin and quote-unquote Charlie Hustle. In triple threat action, Humek will face Marcus the Science Smith, will also face Rockstar Rosie, under PPW's Challenge Pro rules. PPW is great at concept matches, and this is one of our greatest, is the Challenge Pro division. The current Challenge Pro champion is, in fact, sadly, Zero Gold. And this weekend, this Saturday night in the preliminary match, I myself am going to be 59 years old, April 11th. I'm going to face the Challenge Pro champion, Zero Gold, on the undercard. Now, people think or ask me why I'm doing this at my age. Some people like to go out there and build a wrestling company around themselves and play queen for a day every quarter or every month and lose their ass. That's not my motivation at all. To be honest with you, kind of pumped up by one of the greats, and I'm talking about Mike Tyson, who kind of gave me the idea. While I watched Mike Tyson train, I thought to myself, if I can ramp up my training, who knows, let's take this a day at a time, and I'll be damned. I think I still have a little something to offer this industry as a performer. So I'm looking forward to that and facing off with Zero Gold. And if someone would listen to this that would translate to Zero Gold, don't forget, pal, it was about 10 weeks ago, you hit me right between the eyes with a kendo stick. And like my father used to say, God bless his soul, a Richie never forgets. All right, guys, that is the tea. Again, do or die this Saturday night, March 30th, 2024. Also, please check out the description. If you can make it live, you can see where to get tickets and all that there, or admission. Also, if you can't, we're going to go ahead and stream this son of a bitch on PPW Live, and we're going to stream it live. So you guys can also see in the description how to subscribe to PPW Live and see it if you can't make it in person. Thanks for checking in, and we'll hit you up next week. This is PPW The T.